Hey,
Uh
was an Arizona state trooper.
huh.
Well, before he got drafted.
Okay.
And he was on their EOD, explosive ordnance thing.
Mm
So
hmm.
he had a fondness for Jim Beam. I had a fondness for cognac.
Yeah.
And we'd be sitting in the room. There's four wall lockers. There's bunk beds over here. Tables, window out, listening to Saigon Night,
Mm
fan going, and the lizards. And we'd be sitting there drinking.
hmm. Mm
Let's build a bomb.
hmm.
And I'd about had about a third of a goddamn cognac bottle, and he'd already had a half of a Jim Beam. So, yeah, but what have we got to do it with? So we go to the fourth wall locker. Now, he had locker number one. I had locker number three. Locker number two contained, yeah, any weapon we'd confiscated from anybody. I mean, we had everything in there. You name it. The old French Mab machine gun. I had a Browning, a Walter P-38.
Australian no one gun.
I had a Sten.
Mm
I got off the Australians. Let's put it this way.
hmm.
If I'm patrolling with him in Saigon
Mm
and you leave your Jeep outside while you go into the bar or go into the whorehouse,
hmm. I'm gonna be. You're gonna be.
what's this? Ooh,
It's a 12 gauge shotgun. I'll take that. Put it.
confiscated. And do we turn it into the armory?
Heck no.
Hell no. What's this?
A grease gun.
No. It's a case of something. Hey, it's a case of C4.
Oh no.
Man. They come in 2.5 pound box.
About what size of that
And
bread?
there's 8 of them in there.
Is it about the size of this bread
So
here?
we just pick up the box and put it in our Jeep. What do we got over here? Detonators. Oh, goody. Det cord. I mean, we clean out.
Anyone's
The
Jeep?
engineers, they come out and go looking for their shit. And, well, they just reported as used because they couldn't tell their boss they were in a whorehouse. And they'd get a resupply. And then we'd sneak it into the barracks into locker number 4.
So locker number 2 had all the weapons.
Locker number 2 had the weapons, the blasting caps, and ammunition.
Meanwhile,
for the
locker
weapons.
number 4 had all the ordnance you needed.
All the we had enough explosive in number 4's wall locker.
Mhm.
If that fucker went off
During the
it
tent.
would have blown half the hotel to rubble.
Basically, if it was going off, if it went off during
We
tent.
had maybe about 200 pounds of C4 and grenades and everything else.
Did you have a thumper in locker number 2?
No, it was in locker number 2.
I said a thumper, yeah.
The grenades part were in locker number 4
Wise choice.
because they're 40 millimeters. And,
Explosives, yes.
yeah. So 4 was the explosive locker. And him and I, even though we were drinking, lockers are over here. Our table was over here.
And y'all are on your bunk.
We had, our commander could never figure out why there was a strip of tape running this way across the room. He never figured it out why. do not go over that tape smoking. Smoking was allowed by the table
On
on
that
this side.
but smoking's not on the other.
Smoking was not allowed over the red tape.
Okay.
Because there's locker 4.
Oh, because
Yeah.
one wrong.
One long move with a lit cigarette and a hot ash falls down and hits one of them blasting caps and
Boom!
Katie bar the door. Now, what are we going to put it in? What do we got in a Foot Locker? A little haversack? Nah, too small. Oh, a fanny pack. About that big. I bet we can get a lot of stuff in that fanny pack if we jury rig it.
Jury rig it?
Yeah, well, instead of putting it in flat like this, put it standing up, to hold the sides open.
Just jumble it up.
2.5 pound block of C4, 2.5 pound block of C4.
And whatever you get in the middle.
Two C4s in the bottom.
And one. Well,
Okay.
You mentioned also
That's 10 pounds of C4.
concussion and smoke.
Now in the center, we got to do something about that. So what are we going to do about that? Let's see. We got Willie Peter grenades. We got
Concussion grenades.
concussion grenades.
Smokes.
We got these extra M79 rounds. Put it all together. Wait a minute. We got the Australian Simtex,
Oh, the sticky.
which is like silly putty. So we pull that out, roll that around in a ball, and start pressing it in. We use maybe about 2 to 3 pounds of it. So we finally got that pack. Instead of being, nice and thin like this, it was like you overpack your backpack
Uh-huh.
for school
Uh-huh.
and just stuff it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stuffed it.
Into that fanny pack.
Now, how are we going to set this off?
Timer with a deck cord.
No, that ain't going to work.
What about those?
Let's do this.
What about that clackers?
We got a D cord.
Mm-hmm.
D cord's what you wrap around a tree.
Mm-hmm.
You hook a timer to it.
Yeah.
When it pops, it cuts the tree right in half.
Mm-hmm.
Clean slice. Take a tree out. You use it to clear LZs for Medicovacs and everything.
Like a daisy cutter?
Yeah, similar. And we started hooking all the C4 up to this. Got it to the top. Now, how big a fuse do we want on this?
10 seconds? 5?
Let's see. We got a 2.5 minute. That's a 4 second. That ain't going on. 5 minute.
Oh, gosh.
5 minutes sounds good.
Sounds safe enough for your drunk rear
So
ends.
we brought the 5 minute and the 2.5 minute one with us.
Mm-hmm.
Packed all that up. Now we got to find some place to use it.
This 5-layer of apartment rat tunnels.
We're just outside Newport. We're supposed to be going to Saigon.
Mm-hmm.
Run into an infantry group. Oh yeah, we found some tunnels over here by the river. Tunnels? River? What about the thing we got locked up in the back of the Jeep, underneath the back seat?
Oh, gosh.
And we parked the Jeep. They show us, we find the tunnel.
You lost the game of...
I lost rocks, paper, scissors. So I'm the one that gets to hold it while he pulls the pin. So we parked the Jeep away. I've got this bitch tunnel open between my legs. Wait a minute. I'm not going to get shot in the balls. Purple smoke. CS grenade. Concussion grenade. I ought to chase everybody away from the tunnel entrance. Okay, pull the fin. And run like hell. The only trouble is, look out at the river and there's this big of water coming up. What the fuck was that? Turned out, the concussion runs through that way, and then all of a sudden I look over and the Jeep goes here to here.
In 5
Only thing I can see is the top of the antenna. What the fuck happened to the Jeep? The concussion had collapsed
5 layers.
by I don't know how many layers at the bottom, but that concussion it made the water go spurt when the land. It's like emptying a balloon. I'm going, oh fuck. So we gotta go get. I managed to find a record. The infantry, they heard the pop.
And they went.
They came back.
Uh-huh.
And they hooked an APC to the back of my Jeep and pulled it out of the goddamn
Hole.
hole.
And your windscreen's cracked.
And the lieutenant's looking, going, "What the fuck did you all do to that tunnel?" All I know is when the thing went boop with the water, once we blew the damn thing, all of a sudden they went and found, all of a sudden these other rat traps started popping open.
And who?
Because the river had come into the what was left
And flooded
and flooded the whole goddamn thing. And you look out on the river, all of a sudden you see these little hats come floating up, the coolie hats and all this other crap that floats. What the fuck did y'all do? Just threw a grenade down it? A grenade, yeah. Threw a goddamn 30-pound bomb. Me and my buddy looked at each other and said, "We're not going to build one of those again." Because that almost cost us a Jeep. But,
oh gosh.
I mean, you're bored. I'm tired of going out to eat every fucking night. Because I can't afford it. You know. So, about a month and a half later, his tour ended. He went back to Arizona. And the next roommate I got, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Me and him lasted for about 4 days before I ended up punching his lights out.
You left out a part of your 30-pound bomb story. You forgot.
I went and got with some of my Chinese friends from the Vietnamese.
Yeah.
I get along with the Chinese great.
You left out the part where you found this Air Force Jeep parked at one of those houses. And you popped the windscreen off and put it on.
I got along with the Chinese great. So, one afternoon we were off. I got the Chinese to come over. We emptied out locker 2. We emptied out locker 4. And we took it all into a guy's restaurant. and he gave me a room in the back to store all the shit.
Your makeshift armory.
Well, no. The new roommate they gave me was by the books, goody two shoes.
And he was going to tell the armory guy or one of the other end.
I mean, we need to turn all of our weapons in on time. We're not anything we find in the vehicles, we need to turn it into the armory, or I'm going to have to report it. Don't know how many times I wanted to kill him.
Oh gosh.
Vietnamese brought me a Schmeiser MP40.
Ooh.
With 4 clips. We need to turn this into the arms. I got 4 loaded clips in 9mm.
And
I got a Schmeiser that works.
And you want me to turn?
You want me to give it to the fucking armory?
I'd rather keep them.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I would keep them.
He'd have turned me into the captain. He was a snitch.
And you knocked his lights out one day.
Well, we lived on the 4th floor. He had an accident. We were going downstairs with a bunch of my Chinese friends. And for some reason he slipped on the stairs, broke his leg.
Ow.
And my captain says, you know what? You get along with the Chinese field police so well.
There's your new roommate.
I just had an opening come up. They need an American advisor to be with them. How would you like to volunteer? Does that mean I get to live with them?
Yes.
Well, you can live in the barracks if you want. The Chinese go, well, we've got a room if he wants it. I went,
sign me the fuck up.
throw Burr Rabbit into that bear patch. Oh, yeah.
Wait, Rabbit and Bear Patch?
From Song of the South, which Disney says was racist. Burr Rabbit, Burr Fox, Burr Bear. You never read that one, right?
No.
Okay. It's a old nursery rhyme.
Okay.
The rabbit was born in a briar patch. And the fox and the bear catch him with a tar baby.
Uh-oh.
Rabbit says, howdy do. Tar baby don't say nothing. So Rabbit says, say something to me or I'm going to punch you. Tar baby don't say nothing. So Rabbit hits him. Hand gets stuck in the tar. So he punches with the other hand.
Gets stuck in the tar.
Rabbit goes, let my hand go or I'm going to kick you. And he kicks him with both feet.
And they
Gets
both
stuck in the tar. Then the fox and the bear come out. Go, okay, you smart-ass rabbit. We're going to boil you in oil. And the rabbit goes, boil me in oil, no problem, but please don't throw me into that briar patch.
Oh, no.
The fox and the bear can see the rabbit scared of that briar patch.
What do?
What they don't know is he was born in that briar patch.
Oh.
So,
this is going to get good.
they go, if he's so scared of that briar patch, we're going to throw him into that big briar patch.
So they managed to get him out?
So they throw him into that briar patch. All of a sudden they look and there's a rabbit on the other side of the thing with a briar comb cleaning all the tire off of his fur. He goes, thank you, Burr Fox, Burr Bear. This is the one place I always loved to be. This is where I was born. So that's why I use that, say, yeah, throw me into that briar patch. Oh yeah, I'll live with the Chinese. Oh, no problem. Well, if you're gonna live with them, we'll give you separate rations so you can eat on the economy.
Mm-mm.
Because you won't be having time to get to the mess hall or thing, right?
Yeah, but you said that the Chinese
I
have.
said fine, no problem.
You said that sometimes the Chinese have really good food.
Oh, I love the Chinese. Worked with them great. Hey, buddy, you all like Salem's? Cigarettes, right? Well, I got a ration card where I can get Salem cigarettes, okay? Carton of cigarettes cost me $10.
Mm-hmm.
I got a carton of Salem. What have you got for me? What do you want? Well, what do you got of the French legions? You know, the Indochina War?
Mm-hmm.
And old Chinaman go back out and he go, hey, I got this thing here. Is it any good? He's walking in with a K98. I went, man, it came with this scope here, this thing here, and had this thing on the barrel. Got a silencer. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a carton of Salem, cost me $10, and you give me the rifle. Okay. Man, hey Sam, what? We confiscated this. Is this any good? Oh, I don't know what I want with a Luger.
You hate that thing.
I'll give you 3 packs of Salem for it. Okay. I got a Browning high power. I'll give you 5 packs of Salem for that. And I also got an extra clip. I'll give you 6.
You actually really like the Browning?
Huh?
Because you gave 5 cartons or 6. Well, you gave him 5
6 packs of cigarettes
for that Browning. You must have really liked the Browning high power.
$6. I paid for the gun.
Oh, again, now with cigarettes, yeah.
I mean, and I had some buddies who didn't smoke,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd get them to buy me the Salems. I'd give them the money,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd have the Salems stacked in my locker, in the thing or my foot locker.
For the Chinese guys, they're gonna come in.
Chinese guys would come in. Oh, I had. Sam, you want this? Hell no. Take that talker off and go bye-bye.
What was the best find that one of the Chinese guys found?
I mean, they would come up with everything. I haven't had one of them bring me an MG42.
What?
That cost me 3 cartons of Salem. Plus, I got 2 cans of ammo for it.
Oh, God. I doubt they found a piggy.
Oh, no. Piggy was ours.
Okay.
But I got their assault machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
7.62 54s. 7.62 39s. I got all these fucking machines. I had to get another wall locker. Then they're bringing me pump shotguns, double barrel shotguns, single shot shotguns, refused RPGs.
Oh, God. I wonder what y'all did with those.
Had 3 Panzerfaust. Don't ask me how they got from Germany to Russia, Russia to Vietnam. But they made it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, I wonder if these fuckers really work. Oh well, we'll try them out somewhere. I liked them better than I did the Law. That Law rocket to me was a piece of shit. But I mean, they would come up with all sorts of crap.
Basically, with all the weapons you had, you could basically build an arsenal yourself.
Well, The next Tet in '69, where the Viet Cong decided to really play,
Mm-hmm.
and they were getting ready to really hit the Cholong sector pretty good.
And you got everything
all the Chinese are going, "Hey, Sam, we can't get to our armory." No problem. Huh? Grab a hole.
Is that where the Panzerfaustus came in?
Believe it or not,
Did they work?
yeah.
Holy crap!
They set up an old Chinese machine gun the Viet Cong had in one little corner of a store.
It was that one that's like the Bren, the Czech.
Yeah, and sent a Panzerfaust into that damn window, and
He went bye-bye.
it went off like a banger. I mean, you could have more fun with
Panzerfausts.
Yeah, but I only had 6 rounds for it. That was a bitch. I wish I'd had a case of it.
Holy crap!
I had Chinese stick grenades. Yuck.
What about those Russian RGD ones?
Still yuck.
What about the F1 grenades?
I like their eggs.
The F1 grenades?
The eggs are nice. The eggs are nice.
I doubt you had any German potato mashers.
No, didn't have any of those. But you know what the fun part about that is?
Hmm.
You and your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chinese stuck to me like glue. I go, pick up that brick. You pick up the brick. Okay. Throw it through that glass window.
Uh-oh.
He throw the brick through the glass window. Right after that, I chunked the goddamn grenade in. Right, same window.
Mm-hmm.
He bust the glass out. That way we know it didn't bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
And that grenade would fly in there, hit the ceiling or hit the wall.
Oh, it's the super bouncy one. Eggy.
That's why I like the egg. It hit the wall, bounced to the rear, bounced down, and by that time it's Katie bar the door, and I'm ducking down,
Boom.
and who's ever inside there is having a bad day.
Oh, God.
But I'm not going to throw it at a window. What happens if that, for some reason, that fucking pane of glass or that stupid bee in there that's holding the wind in
Mm-hmm.
makes the grenade fall backwards? No. Throw the brick in, bust the shit out of that window, and then I'll throw right behind it.
I bet y'all had some RPDs during that second tet.
But, plus the egg grenade's good for bowling.
Seriously?
The Viet Cong used to like to use the sewers.
For bowling?
No, the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
And come in.
Oh.
You know those drains you've got on the side of the road?
Is that where
you got that little opening? It looks like a bunker.
You stick eggy
You got
there?
that metal grill, and then you got that opening where the water runs off into the street.
Yeah.
And then runs down. Well, they get inside that thing and use it as a bunker shooting.
And that's where
ambush.
And that's where Eggy comes in?
Pull the pin on a goddamn one of those egg grenades, throw the spoon, and then flip it underhand like a bowling ball and roll it right, and the damn ball roll, and then fall into the gutter.
And then a few seconds later, boom.
Where's there to run?
There's nowhere to run.
He's getting it right
in the face.
Right between his legs in the muck.
While he's shooting.
And that grenade goes off.
He doesn't even see it or hear it.
Have more fun with them than a barrel of monkeys.
Toy Story reference.
Monkeys are stupid, by the way. I don't know why everybody says a monkey is so smart. How do you kill a monkey? Simple. Take a wooden stake, knock it in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hook a vine to it. Take a coconut shell, clean it out. Cut a hole in the back of it, hook the string to the coconut shell. Put rice in the coconut shell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how does a monkey get rice out of the coconut shell?
He lifts it up.
No. What he should do, take the coconut shell, pick it up, shake it like this,
Mm-hmm.
and the rice falls out, right?
Yeah.
No. He sticks his fucking hand into the goddamn coconut shell, grabs it with his fist, and can't pull the fist out.
Uh-huh.
Now, you can get it out this way, but you can't get it out this way.
So he's got to...
And the mountain yards just walk up with a machete and pop his head. While he's still sitting there trying to pull his fucking hand out of the coconut shell.
Jeez.
I'm going, oh yeah, this is a brainy monkey. How do you shoot a monkey with a crossbow? Well, if you shoot him with a regular arrow, he'll scream and run away, and you'll lose him in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you do?
Mm-hmm.
You tie a kite tail to it.
Kite tail?
A kite tail. You know, cloth.
Mm-hmm.
But a little one, about this big.
Okay.
Then you shoot him with a goddamn crossbow. And you know what the stupid monkey does?
Mm-hmm.
He looks down at the kite tail hanging out, and he'll start pushing it into the wound until he just drops out of the tree dead. Instead of running away. That's how stupid they are.
Oh, gosh.